Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. It's so exciting today, so much to talk about with you guys, a lot of power coming in. So this may be a longer video because right now the angels are giving us so much guidance and so much information and it's so powerful. Just allow it and drink it in. You know, drink in the messages and enjoy it right now because this is a great time of movement and a great time of change. And we've got a whole lot to talk about, including the white stag. It's all about the white stag today, and we're going to be talking about this now. Now, before I start the reading, I just want to say a big thank you to all of you, for blessing me in so many ways lately, on PayPal and Amazon and liking the videos and sharing the videos. It means the world, and I just want you to know how precious you are. So as my way of giving back to you, we're doing a big Christmas giveaway. And that's going to be incorporated in our big Christmas party on Monday for the winter solstice. So be there, 6 p.m. UK time. I'm going to be live for about 3 hours. We're going to come together. We're going to do some party games. We're going to do some cards. We're going to do a giveaway, and they're going to, there's going to be some surprises, put it that way. The angels inspired me yesterday, and there's going to be bonus giveaways and all kinds of magical things happening. So I hope you can make it. So we're going to start with the white stag then now. This is the card from the Universal Celtic Tarot, which I'm going to be bringing in today's reading, but I wanted to show you the stag because I've just shared on the community post that powerful trailer for the new Netflix show, and it's got the white stag, and it shows the white stag kind of looking at you. So it's the masculine looking at the feminine, transforming, saying to you, we are going to change the world. And you are. You and your divine masculine have a mission together to change the world. It's so powerful. And it also said that that show is coming out in April, which is even more powerful because April is the month of resurrection. Easter's around that time, March, April, and it's a time of fertility, a time of rebirth, a time of new beginnings, which is exactly what's coming in. So if you haven't already, go and watch that trailer. And a big shout out to our soul sister Palami for sending that to me. And I noticed one of our other soul sisters mentioned it in the comments too. So I was like, wow, that is a collective message for everyone. And even though I'm in union, I'm excited because it's showing the next stage of the journey. Great things to come. So for me and George, there's also great things to come. So union isn't the end. You may be wanting union, but it's not the end. You continue on your journey of transformation and healing. And that's why I wanted to show you the stag in this card because, it's the power. So the angels are saying today, you're not going to see just stags. You're going to see white stags because this is a sign of what's to come in the new year ahead. Powerful change and transformation. And it's a day of movement today. It's so powerful because in the Advent message, we got, the message coming out underneath that powerful rocking horse. And I feel movement. And I spoke about movement in the Advent message for members today too. And I actually spoke about this card. And I wanted to show you this card as well. So this card is from the Tarot of the Celtic Fairies. So we're going to be using 2 Celtic decks today. This is one of my favourite decks. And this is the 8 of Wands. And you can see there, they're on broomsticks and movement. And I spoke about Quidditch from Harry Potter in today's members Advent message. So if you remember, this will make more sense to you. But what the message coming through is for twin flames, right now we're on this journey of movement and momentum. And you can feel it as we're getting closer to the winter solstice. Not long now, 3 days. 18, 19, 20, 21, 4 days. So 3 sleeps until the 21st. And it's even more exciting for me because that's the day George returns. So it's another sign about reunion. So this is movement. Okay, movement change, the winter solstice bringing in something massive. So let me talk about the cards I'm going to use, and also blocking throat chakra because things are being healed, communication and change. You know, so these broomsticks here are showing you movement and change. Things being swept up and sorted out right now. So we're going to bring in the Twin Flame Messages by Mystic Moon for the overall energy of the journey. And then we're going to bring in the Masculine and Confessions decks by Bridget Rau to do a message. Okay, to find out what the energy is, what 3D things are being worked on today, and what powerful things we need to know. Now, I am going to be doing in the new year a Divine Masculine series, and I'm really excited about that. Okay, so just let you know, it's going to be with this deck by Bridget Rau. We're going to talk about the masculine's journey to union. So we've talked about the feminine's journey to union and how it affects both of you in separation heals. And we've done a Find Your Way to Union series. And there's plenty of videos in the playlist about what happens in the in-between stage, which we spoke about yesterday. But we've never really done it from the masculine's point of view. You know, really honed in and done that. So that's what I'm planning for the new year, and I'm really excited. So watch this space. We're also going to bring in, as I said, 2 decks of powerful cards, the Tarot of the Celtic Fairies and the Universal Celtic Tarot. And you can still get involved in the giveaway, you know, and if you are a member, you've got the chance to win this deck too. And I'm going to bring in the Sacred Traveller Oracle, because we're all sacred travellers, and the Starseed Oracle and the Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell, because the angels have got messages about your mission today. You know, the closer we get to the new year, really powerful. But we're going to start the reading with, you know, a continuation of yesterday. Thank you to everyone. I know you're loving these installments about Dynasty and the Colbys, and I actually shared some of the music on my story yesterday, and it was in my mind all day, this do-do-do-do-do, and I realised that when I shared the beginning, it's actually a helicopter taking off. So it's another sign of movement with that helicopter. It's a sign of travel, your masculine coming towards you. And there's also, you know, a great wave. So it's also about mastering your emotions and riding the wave. So not much, only watched 1 episode, or 1.5 episodes I think I watched last night. So I watched the episode, The Reunion, and first of all, it was mainly about Francesca or Frankie and Jason, because Jason's married to Sable Colby, you know, the karmic partner, and, you know, he sees her as a stranger right now, so he's sleeping in a separate room. And he actually declared his love yesterday to Frankie, who is actually Sable's sister. So there's another karmic bind there. So, you know, what happened was they met up, and, you know, Jason said, because Sable said to Frankie, you know, leave the house. You know, pretty much told her to go away. So she did. And, you know, running away a little bit there, because I feel that, you know, in this scenario, it was giving the scenario of Frankie being the masculine and Jason being the feminine. So Jason, who was previously the masculine, said to Frankie, I married the wrong woman. I figured it out. So the masculines have to figure everything out. And if your masculine is married, it's a big sign that they are figuring things out, that they know that, you know, they've married the wrong woman or married the wrong man. Now, there is no wrong or right anyway in that. There's no wrong, there's always the right, because everyone that they encounter and everyone you encounter is there for a reason, to grow your soul and to heal and learn you. But I married the wrong woman, I figured it out. Okay? And that's what the realisation is here. Or they're with the wrong person if they are in a karmic situation. They're figuring it out. And then what we had was so strong, it scared me. Okay? What we had was so strong, it scared me. And how true is that? Okay, the masculines get overwhelmed by the feelings and the intensity of it all. What we had was so strong, it scared me. I've never had that before. So powerful. I can't let you go this time. That's what Jason said to Frankie. I can't let you go this time. And then they shared this kiss. And this kiss was like, vroom, you know, firework effects going off, mind-blowing. Now, what ended up happening was Frankie ended up walking away. Now, I don't know what's going to happen, because I'm watching it now. But, you know, she walked away because she kind of said to Jason, no, I don't want to hurt anyone. You know, so she went away and left him pondering on everything. So that's how it's been left there. But the message coming through, regardless of the outcome, is that if your masculine is in a relationship or marriage right now, They are working it out, they're figuring it all out. And they know that you're the one, and they're saying, I can't let you go this time. Even if they aren't in a relationship, they are saying to you, Divine Feminine, I can't let you go this time. Okay? I can't let you go. And the kiss will come. It will be so strong. And that's why in that powerful transformation Netflix series trailer video, it's showing you the masculine transforming. And I had angel bumps when I watched that. And I don't care what that show is about, I'm going to be watching it. Okay? It looks right up my street anyway. The things I like to watch. But that will be a good one, I feel. Now, this is also what Monica said to Miles, because Miles is struggling, remember, with Fallon getting a memory back. She thought she was somebody else for a while. She called herself Randall. And Miles Colby was, marrying to her, and, he's going through it right now because he realises she loves Jeff, a true one, a true twin flame. And they were getting a bit close last night, innit? Jeff and Fallon. She kissed him. She didn't mean to, but she kissed him, and it's obvious that they're going to be together, which they are, and I know they are because I'm on season 7 of Dynasty, and I've kind of left that to watch the Colbys, and then I'll carry on watching Dynasty. There's 2 more seasons. So I know they remarry, okay? So I know that happens. So they do end up together. But Monica says to Miles, because remember the twins, twin brother and twin sister. So it's the dynamic of the twin flames. And Monica says to Miles, because she knows he's hurting, I'm your twin. What you feel, I feel it too. Okay? What you feel, I feel it too. And Miles says, because he's in pain, I hope not. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. So what he's saying is, I hope you don't feel what I'm going through, because it's so hard and painful. And, this intense struggle, I wouldn't want anybody to feel that. So this is another sign that your masculine is protecting your energy. Because your masculine doesn't want you to feel what they feel. When they're hurting and struggling and in pain, they want you to feel good and vibrant and happy and radiant. So powerful. So that's the update, okay? To be continued tomorrow. So let's do this then, okay? So we're going to see what the general energy is. Now, the general energy coming in today is movement and change, transformation, healing. Your masculine saying to you, we will be together again. Me and you are going to change the world, which means you have a mission together. You have a mission together. So powerful. So what energy is the connection in today? There we go. Wow, being apart has been life-changing for me. So powerful. Being apart has been life-changing for me. And, they're guiding me to show you this with the stag. Because this is why they're transforming. You have to understand this. Your masculine is transforming into that stag. And that's why you're also being shown today this movement. This movement and change and, this forward motion. This is why the angels guided me to share these pictures with you on these cards. Because the 8 of Wands is movement. And what is this card? The sun. Wow. So it's actually the sun, which is your happy ever after. So it's showing you that the time apart, the in-between time, the separation has been life-changing. And it's so powerful because yesterday in those beautiful, earth power magic cards, whatever they are, pinched off George, those earth cards, it said the in-between times has been life-changing for me. So that's exactly what your masculine was saying to you. So it's been life-changing. Okay, it's been life-changing. I'm going to leave that stag there. Okay, I'm leaving that stag there because it's so powerful. So being apart has been life-changing for me. And that's why it has to happen. That's why it has to happen. So what does your masculine want to confess? I've got one card sticking out here. Wow, I can't watch TV anymore without reminders of us coming on the screen. Movies, commercials, comedy, action, all have pieces of us in there. Now that's even more powerful because we've spoke about this trailer on this show. So your masculine is saying to you, wow, I can't even watch TV anymore because you're always in my mind. So this is a massive sign with that card coming out and that being the only card that's come out that, this is about that TV show on Netflix that's been released. So this is showing this to you. Okay, this is showing this to you. It's coming. Okay, it's coming and it's coming soon. Your masculine can't watch TV anymore without being reminded of you. Films, YouTube, everywhere you go. And it's even more powerful because yesterday I shared a community post and I said, okay, let's talk about film. You know, you tell me what films or shows or anything you watch reminds you of the twin flame journey. And, you know, what I'm going to do is when I get time in the new year, or maybe even as we move into the new year, I'm going to do a live stream or a video and incorporate all those shows. We're going to talk about it because you know that TV and, well, not TV, but I don't have a TV on, but the DVDs I watch and the shows and the, you know, the films are kind of like part of my life, you know. That's always been me. You know, that's a big part of me. I love watching things because I'm very visual orientated. And the masculines are very visually orientated too. You know, the things that they see affect them. That's why their 3D world affects them so much and why they have to learn to look through that 3D world illusion and look deeper. But they're saying to it, I can't even watch TV, you know, films, the screen stuff anymore because it reminds me of you. I see you everywhere. Comedy, action, movies, commercials, all have pieces of us in there. And that's commercials. That's about the adverts. And I keep speaking about this, how powerful the adverts are. And you guys are telling me what messages you're getting in the ads and it's blowing my mind. So we have to look at things differently. Instead of get triggered by things, look for the good in that thing and it will guide you. Wow, look at this. Feminine saying to the masculine, steamy and sexy. So you're feeling the heat today, divine feminine. You're feeling the steamy energy, the sexy energy. And this is because this stag is power. So you're feeling this power from this stag. You know, when you watch that commercial, I know that you're going to get that steamy energy because I felt it all through my body. You know, it's powerful. This is about reunion. Thank you, angels. So the angels are saying to you, when you're seeing the white stag, it's a great symbol of reunion, of coming together. Okay, the stag is the symbol or the promise of union, but the white stag is about your reunion. You know, and it's so powerful. It's coming in on the winter solstice energy, you know, especially when George is returning that day, which is a big, massive sign for me when my divine masculine is returning. So it's a sign of reunion. So you're feeling this steamy, sexy energy today. So you're going to be feeling the heat rising, Kundalini energy. You may be feeling turned on, not just because, you know, you're feeling that way, but because you can feel everything shifting and changing. So you're feeling turned on to the journey. You're feeling turned on to life. There's a lot of power energy flowing in today. So steamy and sexy is the way you feel, and your masculine is saying, wow, I'm seeing you everywhere. So much power, so much strength. So let's do this then. Because every day I'm shuffling. So I might leave the stag there. Okay, I'm not going to shuffle the stag because I want the stag to be out. So let me just move these while I shuffle the cards. So let's do this then. Thank you, angels. Can we have some messages, please, for the divine feminine today, for the divine masculine today, and the journey? Thank you, angels. Wow. Wow, the stag fell over again there. Look, the stag wants to stay up there. What do we need to know for the feminines? Thank you, angels. For the divine masculines, wow, masculines on the floor, okay? Masculine come out on the floor and there's some sticking out. So the masculines are going through some shifts here. Let me grab this card. Yeah, look at this for powerful, cracked open. Your masculine is being cracked open right now by the power of the stag. Love it. Okay, I'm going to leave that one there. What do we need to know for the journey? Thank you, angels. I've got angel bumps taking out anything that's jumping out the deck here. Okay, let's do the Celtic Tarot. What do we need to know? What do we need to know for the feminines? Thank you. For the divine masculines. Wow, look how they're jumping out here. Oh, wow, the masculines have got the death card. Oh, wow, I've got to show you. I will talk about them in more detail, but this is powerful. And the justice card, which is the apology card. Look at that. Masculines apologising to the feminines. Masculines transforming, loving this. What do we need to know for the journey? Thank you, angels. And what do we need to know for the divine feminines? Okay, which card? Thank you. And the masculines, what do we need to know for the masculines, please, angels? and the journey. Okay, I know you're going to be feeling this high energy. There's a song called High Energy. It says, high energy, your love is lifting me. And I feel that's exactly what's happening today. This love is being lifted up to a higher dimension. So let's start with the masculines. The stag. Let's start with the masculines here, okay? So what we've got then, we've got don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And as I said, they block throat chakra. They're dimming their light by staying in karmic situations that don't serve them, by not living their purpose, by, kind of being locked away or hiding away. So your masculine is showing you they're about to take off that coat. What they're showing me as, this is like a big coat, okay? It's like they're reminding me of Narnia. When the kids go into Narnia, they put those big massive coats on. And as Aslan comes and starts making it all beautiful again and springtime again, they take off the coats. So I feel this is like the winter is over, In Game of Thrones, they say the winter is coming. The winter is coming. And the angel's saying the winter is over. So it's another sign about this energy coming in March, April time. This Easter resurrection energy. Springtime, things moving forward. And remember, it doesn't matter what season it is where you are. They're showing me the energy of, movement, taking off this coat, revealing themselves to you and revealing themselves to the world. How beautiful is that? We've got Wow Lemuria, creating heaven on earth, it's happening now. I love how the angels just get the messages out. And this is a daily channel, so some days the messages resonate with the day before, some days they don't, because the energy is always shifting and changing. But right now things are progressing in a beautiful way. And yesterday we had, ooh, heaven is a place on earth, that Belinda Carlisle song. And that came out in the cards. For the feminines, I believe it was, to create your heaven on earth. And this says, creating heaven on earth, it's happening. So what the angel is saying to you is, your heaven on earth is happening. That means, yes, union, with the promise of union and the reunion with the white stag. But it's about enjoying each moment now for what it is now. So your masculine is realizing that they have the power to change their life, to create heaven on earth. And this is why they're going to be apologizing to the divine feminine. This card here is justice, which signifies karmic endings and change and, karma being resolved and things sorted out. But to me, it's the apology card. He's on his knees to the divine feminine. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Can we sort this out? Can we forgive and forget? Can we start again? Because I'm transforming and changing and becoming who I'm meant to be. Becoming the emperor for you. Transforming for you. Saying to you, we have a mission together. We will change the world, my love. And that's what's happening. And in this death card, you can see there's 3 women. And it's the journey of the spiritual, awakening. You start off quite innocent, and pure, and then you grow up and you become stronger, and then you get wiser like the crone and you gain all the wisdom. So your masculine is showing you in this card, just like they did the other day when we got that card where it showed the baby steps with the dog. We had the card where you got the young boy with the dog and the man with the dog, which symbolises loyalty, partnership and the journey of growth. And this is the same thing. So your masculine is saying to you, I'm sorry, I'm growing up, I'm realising what I've done, because the energy of the day, remember, wherever I've put it, okay, did I put it back on top? Yeah, being apart has been life-changing for me. So this is what your masculine is showing to you right now. Being apart has been life-changing for me. That's why, because they've been going through this ego death and a rebirth of self. Yeah, look at this. We've got the strength card. And you can see again there, wise old woman. She's like on a treadmill, not a treadmill. It's like that thing that they have in Once Upon a Time. And, I watched that not long ago. But I stopped watching it because I was on this season with King Arthur and I stopped watching it. So there's got to be a reason why. So I will continue it at some point. But this reminds me of Rumpelstiltskin when he's kind of creating all that silk, and he's spinning all that silk. Thank you, spinning the silk. It's also a big sign about, what happens in Maleficent and, Sleeping Beauty with the prick of the finger. on the spindle, you know, and goes into that deep sleep and then awakens with Prince Charming's kiss. So this is about the changes your masculine has been going through. You know, maybe they've spinned you a yarn in the past, or things have spun out of control, but they are taking things back now, gaining strength. And yet, look at this, powerful cards today for the masculine. Making decisions. Okay, making decisions here, power coming in. I don't think I've shuffled the Universal Tarot. No, I haven't. Okay, I'm going to do these now then, because I want to use them. So, decisions for the masculines. This card here, you just see if I have shuffled it. No, I haven't. So, this card here is decisions. You can see there you've got 3 swords and you've got that bird at the top, okay? Or 2 birds at the top. So what happens here is they have to make the right decision to free themselves to be together. Now, this is you and your twin together, but you have to be free to be together. So I feel this is a big sign, as I said, about marriage breakdowns and, you know, cutting the cord if there's a third party situation or something that seems to be in the way. Because remember, a third party situation isn't always another person. It can be a job, it can be an age gap, it can be something in the way where they are dimming to fit into society and they need to make that change. So let's do the cards and do the Universal Tarot. Universal Celtic Tarot. Let's get a message for the feminine. There we go. A message for the divine masculine and a message for the journey, because I don't want to miss this deck out, you know. So here we go for the masculine. Wow, we've got the 10 of Pentacles, and look at him there. Now, the thing I love about that is you've got that beautiful purple light there. And that purple light is like the amethyst ray that we've been talking about. You know, it's a sign they're on the right path with Archangel Jeremiah moving them forward. But it's also a sign that they are manifesting their dreams. So they're taking control. And in this card, you know, he's got a beard there. But they show me that like a mask. And obviously we've all got to wear masks right now. So I feel that's symbolic to where we are now in this moment with, you know, the pandemic. But what they show me there is, you know, he's working on his dreams, he's working on his goals. So even though this is the 10 of Pentacles, I'm seeing this as the magician. And you can see he's got quite big muscles there. Maybe your twin's got big muscles, but I feel that's connected with the strength energy of the other card. So building the strength, and it's not just the physical strength, the courage, the motivation. It's also that separate emotional courage, you know, that comes from within. Wow, we've got the Queen of Wands. So, you know, and I love this because she's holding this wand, but it looks like a broomstick. Even though it's not, that's what I'm seeing. Fire, passion, you know, magic there. So this is how your masculine sees you. In this energy now, in Sagittarius energy, which is fire, you know, you may be a fire sign, divine feminine, but that's irrelevant. Your masculine sees you as sexy, passionate, fiery, and that's why you've got that steamy, sexy card, because you're feeling all the heat rising, you know, you're feeling all that heat. So there's a lot of sexual energy coming off you today. You're feeling it, and your masculine is feeling it. They feel your chemistry for them. Feel the connection. So the bond is very, very deep today. And cracked open. Rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. So your masculine has got nothing else to do now but surrender. They can't go back, they can only go forward. And they are being cracked open to the truth of this love. And they are seeing what this love is. And we've got Earth School, life lesson, soul growth, study, higher learning. I love that because, you know, we're all in the school of life, and I talk about that all the time. You know, in the school of life, growing, understanding, transforming, learning their lessons. So you have to trust that they're learning their lessons. You know, it's all in divine time. And it's really powerful because, you know, the angels keep giving me songs in my mind. And, you know, we're moving into the festive period. And I keep singing Jingle Bell Rock in my head. Jingle Bell Rock. And they keep saying, it's the right time in divine time. And that keeps coming in my head. It's the right time at divine time. It's the right time at divine time. So it's all in divine time. So you have to let go of the when, the how, the if, and all this blame inside. And I'm not saying all of you are carrying that around, but, you know, a few of you do. You have to release that because it's in divine time. And that's the right time. Oh, wow, look at this. I've got angel bumps. This reading today is blowing my mind. All paths lead home. Look at this. All paths lead home for your masculine. Showing you that all paths lead home. It doesn't matter who they're with, what they're doing, where they've gone. They will come back to you at the right time in divine time. It says, in authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. So your masculine is starting to go within. You know, instead of looking around now, they're looking within for the answers. They're starting to learn to trust their intuition, their understanding. And wow, we've got baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. So they're taking action, but it's baby steps. You know, this is why things are progressing. This is why you're being shown the stag. You have to trust. You know, this journey is real. And for these cards to come out, it's so powerful. You have to let go of this doubt. You know, you have to let go of this struggle and this pain because this is real now. And look at this for the masculines. Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. And you've got the rainbow for the protection. You've got the doorway there, movement, change. Blessings are entering your masculine's life and they're blessed by your love. So they're starting to realise it's not all as bad as they thought it was. It's going to be okay. So trust this journey and keep the faith. So for the feminines then, this is a beautiful reading. Oh, wow. You know, this is so powerful because, you know, I've really felt today like I could get on a horse and go riding. You know, I've got pigtails in. When I was getting ready, because I've got leggings on and a top, you know, and I usually wear skirts or dresses, I thought, oh, I'm feeling this power energy today. You know, and I've got, even these look like shoulder pads, even though they're not. Like I'm going to get on the horse and go riding. And look what we've got for the feminine. We've got the Knight of Wands. And look what she's doing, or look what he's doing on the horse. So you may be feeling movement today in this way, you know, like me. Maybe you think, right, I feel confident today, strong, I want to do something, you know. And that's how I feel today. I want to go out and do something. But obviously I can't because we're all in restrictions right now. But I could go riding or walking or on an adventure. So you can feel an adventure is coming to you. You know, I spoke about this in the Advent message. The carousel, you know, the horse on the carousel goes round and round and round, but with a bit of magic, like Mary Poppins, then the horse will jump off and go on an adventure. So this is about your movement forward, but also that you know and you can feel that your masculine is taking the action towards you. And, you know, to get that white stag, which is so powerful, that's why I've got it there all through the reading, and this white horse, you can feel them charging towards you. We've also got the crumbling. Wow, what are you clinging on to? So, yes, things are crumbling to make things better. Sometimes your life crumbles to make things better. Sometimes your masculine will leave you to make things better, which means separation heals. So things are crumbling, things are changing, moving, changing. So you have to let go. What are you clinging on to? You have to let go. So really think about that today. Are you still clinging on to, you know, the connection that trying to control it? That's the big one. You know, you can't control an unconditional love. And we try and control it. We try and wake them up, let them know, do it in our time. But it has to be in divine time because that's the right time. So if you feel things are crumbling down around you, it's because they're falling into place. Even if this is in your work life or your finances or your home life, something that hasn't even got, you know, anything to do with your twin. If things are crumbling down, it's so they can be rebuilt into something better. And that's exactly what's going on right now with the world. You can see this door is opening, you know, to show this kind of cornucopia behind the door, or this utopia behind the door. We've got child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. So divine feminine, you have all the power of the cosmos within you. You are a creator, you are strong, you are blessed from heaven. So you're realizing this, and the saying lies within you. So I feel that you're realizing this at night when you're lying down, meditating maybe, things being cleared. So you're making the way for the future. And you're working hard on it too. We've got the 8 of stones. So, you know, you're working hard on self right now. You know, what he's doing here is making loads of pairs of boots. You know, he doesn't need them, but he's creating them. So this is showing you, number one, your boots are made for walking, which means you can cope with anything. And when you wear a pair of boots out, you put another pair on and keep going. And that's about motivation and about the way you keep going. You don't give up on your life, you carry on. But it's also showing you that, you're working on you. So you are working on you. You're working on your mission, your goals, your dreams. You're working on self-love. It's not about waiting around for your twin. It's about dancing in the rain. It's about embracing your life. It's about realizing who you are. It's about having compassion, understanding. It's about trusting in this love and dealing with the pain. I know it hurts when you're not together. That's that pain card there. That's is it the Five of Swords? Let me check. I can't see what card it is. No, sorry, it's the King of Swords. But, I always go with these cards intuitively. And what I'm seeing is, this is the pain you go through in your mind. The King of Swords is in the mind. So the mind, thank you, angels. The angels say it's only the mind that's causing the issue. Okay? Remember, you have the power in any moment to change what you're thinking and how you're feeling. And it's your journey and your mission to change your perception. So if your masculine is the King of Swords, being cool, indifferent, not giving back to you, they're transforming. They're saying to you, we're going to change the world. So you have to trust that they are changing their world first to be able to give the world to you. Look at this. We've got the Lovers. And this is that steamy, sexy card we had at the beginning. You're feeling the heat, you're feeling the love. So, this is powerful. You've got the Lovers card. This is about how you both feel for each other. So, it can go to extremes with the connection. You can both become obsessed with each other. Let's be honest, we are most of the time obsessed with our twin, thinking about them. And what you have to understand is, your masculine is obsessed with you too. You may think, oh no, he doesn't care about me, she doesn't care about me, they're busy, they've got another life, blah, blah. But, what they're doing is reminiscing, thinking, okay? So he's saying to you, I can't even watch TV anymore without signs and synchronicities. Even Netflix now is showing you that we're going to be together. So then I'm transforming and I'm showing this to you now in this commercial. I can't even watch commercials without being in them anymore. So your masculine is showing you they do care and they do feel all the things you feel. And that's why this card is so powerful, because it's, this mutual love. So if you think this love isn't requited, or, if you think it's unrequited love, the angels are saying to you, you both feel it. What you feel, they feel, because you are twins. We've got wait. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. Wow, so powerful. So this is a reminder. It's in divine time. That's the right time, okay? It's not yet time. So you have to release. And the wait sometimes, I know it gets on your nerves. I know it hurts you. And you're like, oh, how much longer have I got to wait? But the angels want you to know it's not about the waiting. It's about the journey. It's about realizing you're not waiting for anything, because then life passes you by. You have to enjoy the now. It's not yet time. It's being woven. And if you've seen spiders or spiders' webs, it's all being woven. Okay, it's being worked out beautifully. Just like, where's the card gone? The masculine is showing you, okay, here, there he is spinning his yarn or, silk or whatever he's spinning there. So it's being woven, okay, it's being woven into place. We've got called, soul gifts and training, it's time to step up. So while you're waiting, it's time to get working. And what the angels say, while you're waiting, start focusing on service, because you're being called to. You're being called right now to service divine feminine. You're being called to step up and move into your divine mission and plan. You're being called. So what's calling you right now? What are you clinging on to? What do you need to release? And what are you being called to do? Because you're being called to your mission. And we've got, wow, rejuvenating rain. Clear the past, heal the present. And this is powerful because, in the UK today, it's raining here. Wherever the weather's like where you are, it's showing you're being rejuvenated. So even if it's a red hot day where you are, you've got this rain coming down, which is showing you that it's not about the wait, it's about dancing in the rain, which is gratitude and love. So you're being rejuvenated. So you're healing the past to heal the present, or clearing the past to heal the present. So let go of what you're clinging on to and trust that a better future is ahead, because it is. So for the journey, loving these cards, Wow, we've got the world. I know the hanged man, okay, but they show me intuitively the world. So the hanged man is delays until the new year. You know, the world is 2021. That's what the angels are showing me right now. The world is changing. Okay, the world is shifting. Big shift coming in between now and 2024. The world is changing. So there's delays. Why? Because it's all in divine time. It's in the right time. So you have to move out of the mindset of that impatience, and you have to move into the mindset of faith. Faith is the answer to all things. We've got the great gathering. Wow. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. It's all coming together. And until you physically come together, you've got your soul tribe to carry you. You know, this is our big party on Monday. It's all coming together, a gathering. So this is showing you things are gathering together. This is why you're seeing groups of stags, you know, a lot of things moving. You know, I spoke about an I Am Legend, you know, an I Am Legend where the stags were collectively running forward. So, you know, things are happening. There's movement going on. So the angels are showing this to you. It's all coming together. You have to trust. We've also got answer the call. Wow. What is your soul calling you to do? So right now, Divine Feminine, you are being called to action. That means to work on your mission, your purpose, your reason for being here. You're being called to action, to focus on service, to heal the world. And your masculine is being called forward in this transformation to do the same. Your masculine is being called to contact you, to apologise to you, to communicate to you. So when it comes, answer the call. You know, don't think, oh, I'll just leave it. You know, I'll just make him or her sweat a minute. I won't answer that call just yet. You know, this is about answering the call. So this is a big message about communication, but it's bigger message about your soul mission. That you're both being called. You're being called to service and your masculine is being called to, you know, you. And we've got the moon. So you have to look through the illusion. You know, you have to see through all of this illusion of what's going on in the 3D world and trust the way you feel. And we've got here, wow, coming together, Lou. Wisdom. And this is beautiful, you know, it's 2 cauldrons, but you can see there your masculine is moving over water for you. Nothing will keep your twin away at the right time. It doesn't matter if there's a country in the way, an age gap, a wife or a husband, nothing will keep them away. And that's why Jason Colby is saying, I can't let you go this time. What we had was so strong, it scared me, but I'm figuring it all out. So powerful. Wow, we've got portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards wild card. So this is about you understanding that yes, the doors are opening, but you decide. You decide if you are seeing it as a good thing or a bad thing right now. If you're following your heart, because the earth is pulsing. Pulse of the mother, slow down, time and nature. So there's no need to rush, slow down. Okay, and right now things seem to be moving fast, but they're also slowing down because things are shifting and changing. And the earth is pulsing with this vibrational shift. You can feel it. That's why there's so many things going on in the planets right now with the eclipse and everything that's going on up there. So you have to trust that things are changing. And we've got impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. So if they can't get the words out, that's why. Okay, they can't quite, you know, express it right now. And look what you've got. You've got a squirrel. And I keep talking about squirrels. Squirrels are gatherers. So right now, if it feels stuck or like you're at an impasse or, you know, you can't yet see what's going on, you don't need to. You're gathering all the information. The masculine is transforming and growing on their life path, and so are you, because you're being called to mission. So a really beautiful reading coming out today, super powerful with this stag. So the angels are asking you to trust and keep the faith, to believe and to know that you are loved. Have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.